What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, June 12, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Dear Evan Hansen was named Best Musical at the Tony Awards ceremony in New York Sunday night. The show's 23-year-old star, Ben Platt, was deemed Best Actor in a Musical. It also won the prize for Best Feature Actress in a Musical for Rachel Bay Jones, Best Score, Best Orchestration, and Best Book of a Musical. The cast performed the show-stopping song Waving Through a Window from the musical earlier in the CBS telecast, which was hosted by Kevin Spacey. Platt said as he collected his Best Actor award, "The thing that makes you strange are the things that make you powerful." The show is about a high school student who suffers from social anxiety disorder exacerbated by the prevalence of social media and the suicide of a classmate. Meanwhile, Sex and the City icon Cynthia Nixon won her second Tony Award in New York Sunday night. She picked up the Best Feature Actress in a Play prize for her performance in Little Foxes. Nixon was asked in the Tony press room to express how she feels about people standing up for what they believe in during the current political climate. She said, "The Women's March all over the country and all over the world have been astonishing. I think they were astonishing in scope, and they were astonishing in their creativity and their good humor and their numbers." She also added she thinks that town hall meetings across the United States have also been effective in giving people a forum to voice their opinions regarding proposed legislation and changes to health care and immigration. Nixon also noted that "I think the arts are not funded very well in this country as opposed to other places in the world, and I think it's really important to fund the arts on every level as a means by which a civilization is engaged, as a means of creating meaningful work for people, but also a way to reflect our society back to us." She previously won the 2006 Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play for her role in Rabbit Hole. T'Challa takes the throne in a new poster for Black Panther. Marvel released a promo on Twitter featuring Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, aka Black Panther, ahead of the film's teaser trailer debut. The company wrote, "Check out the new #Black Panther poster and tune in to Game 4 tonight to see the world premiere of the teaser trailer, Witness the Legend." The trailer aired Friday during Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Black Panther takes place after the events of Captain America Civil War, which was released in 2016. The movie will follow T'Challa as he establishes sovereignty after returning to his home country of Wakanda in the wake of T'Chaka's death. Producer Nate Moore told Complex this week, "We meet him as his world is changing. He has returned to the home of Wakanda, and T'Challa has to navigate potentially becoming the new ruler of his nation." He explains he never intended to become the king for years because he figured his dad would be around for a long time. T'Chaka's death is, in a lot of ways, the catalyst for everything that happens with the Black Panther. Black Panther opens in theaters February 16th. The film is directed by Creed Helmer, Ryan Coogler, and co-stars Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, and Andy Serkis. Robin Wright's Wonder Woman character, General Antelope, is set to return in Justice League. The actress and her co-star Connie Nielsen have confirmed. Nielsen portrayed the mother of Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot, and Amazon leader Queen Hippolyta, alongside Wright as her sister and military leader of Thermi Secret. Gadot said while speaking with the Los Angeles Times alongside Wright and Nielsen, "Of course, the mother-daughter relationship is always a beautiful but complex relationship. I think there's more to explore." Nielsen added with Wright adding, "And Ryan and I got to do more in Justice League as well. And sisters, well, kind of expletive as well. We can't say much." And Wright added, "And more of the story, you get some of the history." General Antelope will most likely appear in Justice League as part of a flashback sequence as Wright's character was killed in combat in Wonder Woman. The first feature-length trailer of Justice League offers a brief glimpse of a scene involving a large group of Amazons going to war against an unknown threat. Potentially, this is where Queen Hippolyta and General Antelope can reappear. New Line Cinema has picked up a holiday musical comedy starring Melissa McCarthy about the wife of Santa Claus titled Margie Claus. The film, which will be the comedian's musical debut, will follow Mrs. Claus as she puts together a rescue team to find her missing husband on Christmas Eve in an attempt to save the holiday, noted The Hollywood Reporter. McCarthy is producing the film alongside her husband and frequent collaborator Ben Falcone, who is also directing. Falcone is co-writing the script alongside Damon Jones, the co-creator of the USA Network series Bench. Margie Claus is set to arrive in theaters on November 15, 2019. The project marks the third collaboration between McCarthy and Falcone, with New Line following up 2014's Tammy and the upcoming film Life of the Party, which is due in theaters May 11, 2018. Franchise veterans Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy, and John Ratzenberger attended the premiere for Cars 3 in Anaheim Saturday. Also spotted on the red carpet event were Kerry Washington, Nathan Fillion, Johnny Knoxville, Armie Hammer and his family, and Cristela Alonso. A new trailer has also been released. The synopsis reads, blindsided by the new generation of blazing fast racers, the legendary Lightning McQueen is suddenly pushed out of the sport he loves. To get back to the game, he will need the help of an eager young race technician, Cruz Ramirez, with her own plan to win, plus inspiration from the late fabulous Hudson Hornet and a few unexpected turns. Proving that number 95 isn't through yet will test the heart of a champion on Pistol Cup Racing's biggest stage. The film is to open theaters on Friday. Several Hollywood stars gathered in Los Angeles to honor actress Diane Keaton with an American Film Institute Lifetime Achievement Award. Keaton sat in the main dais in the Dolby Theater on Thursday night as Woody Allen made a rare appearance in Los Angeles to present the award to Keaton, who won Best Actress for her starring role in 1977's Annie Hall. Allen said, "We go back a long way, Diane and I." He then began to roast a delighted Keaton about her dating past and compared her younger self to fictional character Eve Harrington in All About Eve, joking that she made a Freudian slip when referencing to Allen as a talented young director instead of calling me a stepping stone. Keaton became the 45th recipient of the AFI Life Achievement Award and a 9th female honoree after Bette Davis, Lillian Gish, Barbara Stanwyck, Elizabeth Taylor, Barbara Streisand, Meryl Streep, Shirley MacLaine, and Jane Fonda. Fonda was present at the ceremony to comment on Keaton's fashion style, including her love of hats, and provide some political commentary. She said, "This award is going to make a great hat stand. She absolutely owns the color white, so tonight, in her honor, I'm wearing white. It's not just the color of Donald Trump's cabinet, it's a special white certificate white. Women wear white as a symbol of strength." Rachel McAdams appeared alongside Emma Stone, Reese Witherspoon, and Lisa Kudrow to discuss Keaton's role as a mentor and reflect on 3 pieces of advice Keaton offered her. McAdams says, "Get an assistant, don't be too picky with men, and always wear your nicest underwear. I did. I'm working on it, and I'm wearing Spanx. I failed you there." Sarah Silverman praised Keaton for her iconic work as an actress, director, photographer, home designer, and philanthropist. Silverman said she's one of the few women in Hollywood who has always been defined by her work and her character and not the men she's associated with. And by the way, those men are nothing to sneeze at. Game of Thrones fans can expect the show's longest episode yet in Season 7. Showrunner Dave Benioff said in an interview with Entertainment Weekly that the new season's finale will run around 90 minutes. He shared, "We have 2 episodes over 60 minutes this year. One will be our longest episode ever. It's coming in around 90 minutes. Benioff said that the season will also feature the show's shortest episode at 50 minutes. Previously, episodes have clocked in at 51 minutes, while the longest thus far, the Season 6 finale, The Winds of Winter, ran 69 minutes. Season 7 will premiere on July 16th and consists of 7 episodes instead of the customary 10. Nikolai Coster-Waldau and Kit Harington, who play Jaime Lannister and Jon Snow, said in May that the new season's events move much quicker than the previous seasons. Coster-Waldau told Entertainment Weekly, "I feel like I've been lured into a different pace. Everything happened quicker than I'm used to. A lot of things that normally take a season now takes 1 episode." Harington added, "The season is really different from any other season because it's accelerating towards the end. A lot of stuff collide and happens much quicker than you used to seeing on Thrones. It's quite exciting." Game of Thrones is based on A Son of Ice and Fire book series by George R.R. Martin and will conclude with an 8th season in 2018. Aidan Gillian, who plays Littlefinger, recently told UPI that the final 2 seasons will be jam-packed. The actor says there's still so much story, so much that has happened in this story of Game of Thrones. Get Shorty, a dark comedy series starring Chris O'Dowd and Ray Romano, will premiere August 13th on Epix. The 10-episode show is loosely based on the 1990 novel of the same name by Elmore Leonard. The book was previously adapted as a 1995 movie featuring John Travolta, Gene Hackman, Rene Russo, and Danny DeVito. The press release noted O'Dowd plays Miles Daly, a hitman from Nevada who tries to become a movie producer in Hollywood as means to leave his criminal past behind and win back his recently estranged family. There he meets Rick Moreweather, a washed-up producer of low-quality films who is desperately hanging on the rungs of Hollywood's relevancy and begrudgingly becomes Miles' partner and guide through the maze of show business. Created from television by Davey Holmes, Get Shorty is executive produced by Holmes and Alan Coulter, who is also directing the pilot. Adam Arkin directed 3 episodes of the series and is a co-executive producer as well. Epix released the first trailer of the show on Friday. My Girl star Alan Chlumsky has joined the cast of AMC's Halt and Catch Fire for its 4th and final season. Set in the tech industry of the 1980s and early 90s, the drama stars Lee Pace, Mackenzie Davis, Scott McNairy, Carrie Bushy, and Toby Huss. Christopher C. Rogers, the show's creator and runner, said, "Day one on set, Anna has brought a wonderful new energy to the show that both complements and somehow even further elevates the work of our core ensemble. Anna brings a remarkable depth of personal experience and intention to this role, and we feel incredibly lucky to add an actress of her caliber to our palette, even as we bring the series-long story of Halt and Catch Fire to a close." Christopher Cantwell, the creator and showrunner, also added, "We are huge fans of Anna and are honored that she's become part of the Halt family as it enters its final chapter. She's transformed the character of Katy into something truly special, and it's unique a privilege to have such an incredible talent bring this integral role to life. We can't wait to share her work this season with our viewers." Netflix acknowledged it is aware of the fan support for Sense8, but emphasizes the love is not enough to revive the sci-fi series it canceled after 2 seasons. The TV show wrote in a Facebook post this week that was later shared by the Netflix account, "To our Sense8 family, we've seen the petitions, we've read the messages, we know that you want to #renew Sense8, and we wish we could #bring back Sense8 for you. The reason we've taken so long to get back to you is because we thought long and hard here at Netflix to try and make it work, but unfortunately we can't. Thank you for watching, and hope you'll stay close with your clusters around the world. #Sense8 forever." Created by Lana and Lily Wachowski and Joseph Michael Straczynski, the series follows strangers around the world who become inexplicably lit. It stars Donna Bay, Jamie Clayton, Rima Agyeman, Terrence Mann, Apio Kier, Nathan Andrews, and Daryl Hannah. CNN announced it would no longer work with Reza Aslan after the Iranian-American scholar and author sparked controversy for using an expletive to describe U.S. President Donald Trump. A spokesperson for the network said in a statement to the New York Times Friday, CNN has decided not to move forward with the production of the acquired series Believer with Reza Aslan. We wish Reza and his production team all the best. Aslan tweeted his own statement in response to the cancellation of his show after 1 season. He wrote, "Obviously, I'm very disappointed in this decision. Believer meant a great deal to me and to the countless viewers it reached. Its message of religious tolerance and exploration is extremely important right now. I'm deeply grateful for CNN for giving me the opportunity to launch the show and to amplify my voice on their network. I am especially grateful to the legion of fans within the Turner organization who worked so hard to make the show a hit series. However, in these political charged times, the tenor of our nation's discourse has been complicated, and I recognize that CNN needs to protect its brand as an unbiased news outlet. Similarly, I need to honor my voice. I am not a journalist. I am a social commentator and scholar, and so I agree with CNN that it is best that we part ways. I look forward to partnering with another platform in the future to continue to spread my message. I wish CNN all the best." Aslan apologized last week when a backlash followed his tweet calling Trump a piece of shit. Variety said. Aslan said he was frustrated by the president's use of the recent London terror attacks by radical Islamists to promote his planned ban to temporarily curtail immigration from several Muslim-majority countries. Television personality Richard Hammond was involved in a car crash this weekend, but escaped major injury, his show, The Grand Tour, announced on social media. The Grand Tour said in a statement, Richard Hammond was involved in a serious crash after completing the Hamburg Hill climb in Switzerland in a Ramcap Concept 1, an electric supercar built in Croatia during filming for the Grand Tour Season 2 on Amazon Prime, but very fortunately suffered no serious injuries. Richard was conscious and talking and climbed out of the car himself before the vehicle burst into flames. He was flown by air ambulance to hospital at St. Gatlin to be checked over, revealing a fracture to his knee. The cause of the wreck is under investigation. Hammond tweeted a video of himself in a hospital bed with his knee elevated, showing x-rays of his injury. He assured fans his doctors are planning to give him a Swiss Army knee, and he hopes to be on the mend soon. Hammond also thanked all the medical professionals who took care of him, as well as his co-star James May, who Hammond said smuggled a bottle of gin into the hospital for him. The patient also apologized to his wife and daughters for being such a colossal. His mea culpa was interrupted by May, who held up the book The Idiot Brain in front of the camera. Hammond laughed, "Yeah, all right, thanks, James, thank you." More news later. Hammond, May, and Jeremy Clarkson starred in the BBC car docuseries Top Gear for years and are now working on Season 2 of Amazon's theme, The Grand Tour. U.S. actress Jessica Chastain has married Italian fashion executive Gianluca Passi de Proposio at his family's estate in Treviso, Italy. People magazine said the couple exchanged wedding vows Saturday after 5 years of dating. Among the guests at the ceremony were actresses Emily Blunt and Anne Hathaway. A source told E! News the wedding was stunning. Jessica's dress was perfect, and you could tell that she was very nervous walking down the aisle. The food was delicious. Chastain's film credits include The Martian, Zero Dark 30, Interstellar, and The Halt. Nick Gordon has been arrested for domestic battery and false imprisonment, the Seminole County Sheriff's Office in Florida told People magazine. Gordon is known for his relationship with the late Bobby Christina Brown, the only daughter of recording artist Bobby Brown and the late Whitney Houston. Bobby Christina died in March 2015, weeks after she was found unresponsive in a bathtub at the home she shared with Gordon. Gordon was previously found civilly liable for her death, but he was never charged with any crime and has maintained he did not harm Bobby Christina Brown. TMZ reported Gordon's current girlfriend was hospitalized after he allegedly assaulted her Friday night. A judge Sunday ordered him to wear a GPS monitor and stay away from the woman if he is able to post his $15,500 bond, which he has not done yet. Two passings to report. Publicist for Adam West confirmed Saturday that the former Batman television actor died recently after recently contracting leukemia. He was 88. His family said in a statement with Variety, "Our dad always saw himself as the bright knight and aspired to make a positive impact on his fans' lives. He was and always will be our hero." The Hollywood Reporter said West died surrounded by his loved ones. He is survived by his wife Marcelle, 6 grandchildren, 5 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. West was famous for playing the title role of the campy but beloved live-action Batman in a television series in the 1960s. The Washington native and U.S. Army veteran recently guest starred on The Big Bang Theory and played recurring voice-over roles on the animated series Family Guy, Robot Chicken, and Jake and the Neverland Pirates. His other credits include The Young Philadelphians, The Outlaws is Coming, The Happy Hooker, The Rapture, and New Age. West was 88. And Emmy-nominated actress Glenne Headly died Thursday night at the age of 63, her representatives confirmed. Headly, who starred as Tess Trueheart in Dick Tracy in the 1990s and was an original member of the Steppenwolf Theater Company, died in the midst of production of her Hulu series Future Man. Her representative said in a statement, "It is with deep sorrow that we confirm that the passing of Glenne Headly. We ask that her family's privacy be respected in this difficult time." Headly received an Emmy nomination for her role in the 1989 miniseries Lonesome Dove and was nominated again in 1996 for the Showtime film adaptation of Bastard Out of Carolina. She began her acting career in the theater, performing with Susan Sarandon in Extremities, and worked alongside Kevin Kline and Raul Julia in a production of Arms and the Man, directed by her ex-husband John Malkovich. Her film career began with an appearance in Four Friends in 1981, before appearing in Dr. Detroit, Fandango, The Purple Rose of Cairo, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and the Oscar-nominated Mr. Holland's Opus. In addition to her role in Dick Tracy, Headly also appeared on the television series such as ER, NBC's The Encore, and the HBO miniseries The Night Of. Headly is survived by her husband Byron and son Sterling. Pop star Lorde is taking her album Melodrama on tour this fall. The 20-year-old New Zealand singer announced Thursday that she will promote the new record in Europe, New Zealand, and Australia. off her Melodrama tour September 26th in Manchester, England, and bring the venture to a close November 26th in Melbourne, Australia, according to her website. She'll be joined by American singer Khalid for the first half of the tour. Melodrama will debut June 16th. The album includes the singles Green Light and Perfect Places, in addition to the song Sober, which Lorde released Thursday. The star tweeted on the track, "The song was so important to me because it felt like pop music I hadn't heard before, this sprawling brass and strange vocal syncopation." She also added, "And I think we express the emotion so purely, it's leaning and drawing, juvenile and triumph, impressing someone, then embarrassing yourself." The judge has ordered Mary J. Blige to pay her ex-husband and former manager Martin Kendu Isaacs $30,000 a month in temporary spousal support. As the divorce battle continues in court, the singer is being ordered to accommodate the standard of living that Isaac became accustomed to during their marriage and will have to pay retroactively dating back to September, plus his attorney fees that total $235,000 according to TMZ. Blige, who filed divorce in July 2016 after 13 years of marriage, attempted to argue that their prenuptial agreement waived any spousal support. Originally, her ex-husband was asking for $129,000 a month in spousal support. The 46-year-old previously stated to the court in December that the couple were living beyond their means and was currently in debt, according to court documents obtained by E! News. She argued at the time, "Isaac suggests we lived a lavish lifestyle. In fact, we overspent and we are in significant debt. We owe millions of dollars in taxes and significant advances that have been recouped by record companies." Singer Sia hopes to raise funds and awareness for HIV research with her latest music video for Free Me. The video is narrated by actress Julianne Moore and tells the story of a pregnant woman diagnosed with HIV. The woman is portrayed by Zoe Saldana. It begins with Saldana's character receiving her diagnosis before fading into an interpretive dance routine depicting the emotions she experienced leading up to the birth of her child. As Saldana holds the newborn child, a statistic stating that HIV is the leading killer worldwide of women of reproductive age appears on screen, followed by a call to support a promising new AIDS cure at NHIV.com. All proceeds for the sales of Free Me will be donated to NHIV in an effort to provide a vaccine for HIV and AIDS. Selena Gomez can generally be herself with new boyfriend The Weeknd. The 24-year-old actress said on Friday in an interview with On Air with Ryan Seacrest that she went public with her relationship because she's happy and uninhibited with the 27-year-old singer. Gomez told host Ryan Seacrest, "I'm generally myself. I just think it's really hard when I would want to spend so much time hiding things. It's too much pressure." She also added, "I'm so happy with my music. My health is most important. My family is most important. But at the same time, I just want to be happy. So if that's me just being myself, then I really don't care." Gomez and The Weeknd were first linked in January and went Instagram official in April. The couple are often spotted together around town, including this week following The Weeknd's concert in New York. Gomez said Monday on Sirius XM's The Morning Mashup of attending the singer's show, "I love being supportive. I just love being there and just kind of having somebody's back. It feels good. I haven't had that feeling in a while." Gomez had a highly publicized on-again, off-again relationship with Justin Bieber. She praised the singer's performance at the One Love Manchester concert this week, telling the mashup Bieber did great. Katy Perry says fellow singer Taylor Swift is trying to, quote, assassinate her character. The 32-year-old pop star explained in an interview with NME published Friday while she addressed her longtime feud with Swift on Carpool Karaoke with James Corden. She says, "No one has asked me about my side of the story, and there are three sides. 1, 2, and the truth," Perry told the magazine. She says, "I'm not Buddha. Things irritate me." She said, calling out Swift, "I wish that I could turn the other cheek every single time, but I am also not a pushover, especially when someone tries to assassinate my character with little girls. That's so messed up." Perry confirmed on a Late Late Show Carpool Karaoke special in May that her beef with Swift began over backup dancers. She claimed Swift wrote the song Bad Blood after 3 dancers left Swift to work with her. The star said, "I tried to talk to Taylor about it, and she wouldn't speak to me." She also added, "I do the right thing anytime that it feels like a fumble. It was a full shutdown, and then she writes a song about me. I was like, okay, cool. That's how you want to deal with it." Perry previously denied her new song, Swish Swish, is a direct response to Bad Blood, although she describes the track as a middle finger in the NME interview. The song appears on her new album, Witness, which dropped on Friday. And finally, Gal Gadot's superheroine blockbuster Wonder Woman is the number one movie in North America for a second weekend, earning $57.2 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in number 2 is The Mummy with $32.2 million, followed by Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, at number 3 with $12.3 million. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales at number 4 with $10 million, and Guardians of the Galaxy at number 5 with $6.5 million. Rounding up the top tier are It Comes at Night at number 6 with $6 million, Baywatch at number 7 with $4.6 million, Megan Levy at number 8 with $3.8 million, Alien Covenant at number 9 with $1.8 million, and Everything's Everything at number 10 with $1.6 million. And as your entertainment report for Monday, June 12, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.